Hello everyone, welcome in this series. This is a free and open series for Mains 2025 candidates where I am going to cover lots of current affair topics which are important for this mains. In this series, I am going to target a very specific content, very specific topics. Only 2 to 3 pages handout will be there available for per topic. All the videos for 25 to 30 different topics, important, highly important topic, will be uploaded on YouTube channel, and all the handouts will be uploaded on the Telegram channel. You can freely access those handouts. I have prepared these handouts with lot of efforts from The Hindu and Current Affairs. We are making sure that we are using good quality data, keywords and arguments, debate, discussion, solutions around this given topic, so that quality inputs can be given to the mains candidate which they can write in their examination. Current affairs is important aspect for mains preparation, but the input output ratio is not that high for mains. There will be hardly very few direct questions on current affairs, but if you cannot cover that, you will be little behind the competition. So this becomes very important, and that is how we are targeting to cover all the important current affairs mains topics. Today's first topic is caste census, and let us cover everything around the caste census in the holistic manner. Let us start. In this topic, what we are going to do is we are going to cover important themes around the caste census topic. So here, if you can see, previous year questions, there are lots of questions which UPSC has asked around the caste topic. So the first questions in 2025 was debate the issue of whether and how contemporary movements of assertion of Dalit identity work towards the annihilation of the caste. In 2018, they asked caste system is assuming new identities and associational form. Hence, caste system cannot be eradicated in India. Comment. Then in 2020, they asked that has caste lost its relevance in understanding the multicultural Indian society? Elaborate your answers with illustrations. Then in 2023, they have asked why is caste identity in India both fluid and static? So this shows that caste is a consistent theme for GS1 society. Now as caste census is being rolled out, there can be combination question with caste census, need of caste census, concerns regarding caste census, and like that. So let us prepare this topic holistically. So what is the latest development? That Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs has approved the enumeration of caste in the upcoming census. One is survey and one is enumeration in census. Here we will be having complete picture of all the caste and number of individuals and the comprehensive data regarding every caste. So what is the need of this caste census? First of all, as rightly said by Peter Drucker, that only what gets measured gets managed. That means if you don't have data for a particular thing, managing that thing, handling that thing and analyzing that thing thoroughly is really little impossible. So this is the case with our administration also. It lacks evidentiary foundation of caste related data. So most of the policy benefit percolation is not happening to the desired caste and desired vulnerable sections of society. This I am saying from the fact that 10% of the OBC caste corner around 25% of the all public jobs and educational seats. We also know that there is a Justice Rohini Commission which is subcategorizing the OBC castes. This shows the need of caste census and need of analyzing how many people are in which caste and if how many people are getting the benefits, actual benefits, and every all other aspect. So caste census is a very important activity. This census will also confront caste not as a relic of the past but as a living structure of power which demands targeted redressal and not erasure through silence. So this kind of sentences we have taken from the Hindu or Indian Express editorials, and if you use this kind of keywords and sentences in your mains answers, intro, body, conclusion, it will be giving that enrichment to your answer, depth to your answer compared to the layman or in general language. So kindly go through this PDF and see what data you can extract and what data you can write. Okay. The next aspect of need of caste census is that many people think that caste is a divisive factor, caste census will be a divisive factor, but the other approach is that caste census will also give the visibility to the marginalized sections of the society. So division is not caused by recognition, It is caused by systematic invisibility. This I liked, this sentence I liked very much. Invisibility is a privilege enjoyed by those who do not need the state. For the rest, recognition is the first step towards remedy. So caste census is that first step toward remedy for all the challenges that vulnerable section is facing. So this is the need of the caste census. Also, Honorable Supreme Court, since Indira Sonai judgment 1992 to Maratha verdict 2021, has time and again emphasized on need of a quantifiable data in order to be produced to take so many important decisions and judgment. Right, so Mandal Commission based its estimates based on 1931 census. We know that during the British era, the caste census started around 1881 and it continued till 1831 census. After that, it was discontinued. So Mandal Commission based its estimates that 52% OBC section should be given 27% of the reservation based on 1931 census. Right, but after that we don't have any reliable data for all major decisions, like what can be the economic rate for all the major decisions regarding reservation or caste identity or recognition of vulnerable sections. So we need a verifiable data set which is latest and which is also very authentic and scientifically collected. So caste census is needed. With the data, we can go for a social management approach. We can see caste as a developmental variable rather than a stigma, and we can use this data for the betterment of the vulnerable sections of the society. So these type of keyword are very important. Social management approach. Okay, so Tamil Nadu model is already revolving around this approach. We can learn from that model. Then so caste census, caste enumeration will also help in is an administrative imperative. If administration needs to be very accurate, if administration needs to be very targeted, let us suppose the precise definition of creamy layer, all these things will need definitely caste data which is usable, quantifiable and aligned with the decisions of the government. Then there are so many other needs of caste census. You can definitely read it from this PDF. One other important aspect is, if caste census is established, we can have that correlation of geography and caste, right? So we can have that first cartography of the caste in India. We can see who is clustered where, which categorization, which jatis cohabits, which parts of the sections we can take respective important decisions for their betterment and upliftment. So caste census will help in lot of aspects. But there are so many concerns regarding this caste census also. So we will see what are the concerns. Caste has always been a divisive factor. We know that religion was used as a divisive factor and it went on creating separate electorates. It went on resulting in India's partition also. So caste, if used in a very negative manner, it can be a very dangerous divisive factor in society. And caste census is giving that data, caste census is giving that information to fuel this division, right? It has a very negative potential to create and aggravate the social differences, to strengthen the identity politics and also splinter the country along caste lines. These are very good keywords which you can definitely use in your answers. Caste census is also reinforcing the caste identities. Let us suppose for most of the people who are educated, who are beyond the caste identities, they don't even know what is their caste, or they don't even bother for what their caste is. But if we reinforce this identity that you belong to this caste and you recognize that administration recognize that the particular person is belonging to particular caste, it may reinforce that identity and people will start thinking on caste line. This can be a very negative fallout of this caste census. There are also challenges to access the accurate data. Many castes are demanding the upward caste mobility. Many castes are demanding the downward caste mobility. It is very difficult to fix a caste position or fixed a caste census and then keep on using it again and again. Caste is a little fluid concept nowadays due to all these trends. So there are challenges to access the accurate data. There is a problem of caste misclassification also. There are so many castes which has similar names, which has a little bit difference in their pronunciation and their name, and they will be categorized into different categories according to different states. So this needs to be considered when the administration is undergoing and doing the caste census. Also, if Commission had fixed the OBC population to 52%, but according to new, let us suppose according to new estimates, the population is higher, then there can be a demand for increasing this 27% reservation quota also. There can be demand from so many other sections of the society, and it will lead to the domino effect that every sections of the society, most of the sections of the societies are going for reservation, demanding for the reservation. This can also be a very negative fallout for caste census. So, but yes, there are so many important aspects. So what we need to focus on, how we can do a successful caste census, a scientific caste census, so that the data is accurately used for important decisions. So this solution we have clubbed in this paragraph. So first of all, there should be a legal backing. The Census Act 1947 should be given explicit mandate to caste enumeration. We can amend it and then insulate this process from political agendas or political interferences. Then there should be a right institution which should be given sole authority to do this census. Let us suppose the Office of Registrar General. Involvement from different institutions, different ministries which are lacking the domain expertise may create some challenges in caste census. Then there should be the standardized questionnaire. So it is very important if one is doing that such a huge quantitative survey, that caste name, then caste, all the variations in names of the caste that can be enumerated. Unique digital codes can be given to each and every caste, so that the proper and very accurate enumeration will happen and no change in caste will be there for any group of people or any particular person. This caste list, if made on state specific basis, it will be very helpful, because variations in the caste across state is very well understood by the state government, sociologists and community leaders which is residing in that state, and if they come collaboratively together, the participatory approach for caste census will happen, and the questionnaire design will be very accurate and apt. This can be one of the important suggestion for good carry out of the caste census. If the center itself is doing all these things, variations across states might not find that place in that census. There might be some errors in the caste census, so this can be avoided by this suggestion. Then the enumerator who are filling that form, they should definitely get the training about region specific caste and their enumeration, do's and don'ts while doing this survey. Guidance on local caste nuances, all can be given to them, so that the issue is very nicely, sensitively handled by the enumerator. Digital tools definitely can be leveraged for this. Government is already doing so much of digitalization of such a census activity. But yes, the new powers of artificial intelligence, machine learnings can also be utilized in the census. Representative staffing should happen in order to nullify the chances of any misclassification of the caste or underrepresentation of caste. So all the staff, all the enumerators should be drawn from various sections of the society in order to ensure that impartiality and no conflict of interest. So independent oversight should happen at district level, and audit samples and monitor data integrity monitoring should also happen. Pilot testing is very important for such a huge activity of caste census, and trials can be given in diverse states like Tamil Nadu, Gujarat. We can also learn from some states which have already done the caste surveys like Karnataka and Bihar. Definitely learnings from them can be incorporated in this caste census, so that the activity becomes really smooth and effective. So yes, we have already done SC, ST caste and tribe enumeration. Doing OBC and other caste, all the caste enumeration is a very doable task, and we will be able to do it very effectively. In fact, this was a long overdue, that this delayed 2021 census is a golden opportunity to capitalize and have this caste census ready, so that all the government decisions are evidence based, effective, and percolate till the last sections of the society. This topic, if you do all this data and all this argument around this topic, and if some other question also comes regarding caste census, I'm really hopeful that you will be able to address the crux of this topic. You can definitely download this handout from Telegram channel. and we are coming up with so many other topics. Already handouts are prepared. I also appeal to all of you to list down in comment section some of the topics that you feel that I should cover and provide good quality handouts for current affairs for Mains 2025. You are very most welcome for this activity. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and I hope that we will cover this current affair very holistically. Thank you so much.